Ryan Seacrest here. When you have a busy schedule, it's important to maximize your downtime. One of the best ways to do that is by going to ChumbaCasino.com. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino games like spin slots, bingo, and solitaire that you can play for free for a chance to redeem some serious prizes. So hop on to ChumbaCasino.com now and live the Chumba life. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Now, White Pine County Daily News with Wyatt Cox.
At 8:13, KELY News, sponsored by Sahara Motors, home of the Touch a Truck promotion. Coming up July 4th weekend, you could win a Dodge Ram Tough truck. Stop by Sahara Motors for details. Well, there is still a chance for Assembly Bill 224 to make it out of the legislature. White Pine School Superintendent Adam Young told me yesterday the bill had to bring funding for a new K-8 school to White Pine County. Had a hearing over the weekend in the Assembly Ways and Means Committee that was well received. Our Assemblyman Burt Gurr also hopeful the bill can make it through. We've posted the complete video of the meeting. I don't want to say complete portion of the meeting, but the complete portion that had to deal with Assembly Bill 224, with links available on our YouTube page and on our Facebook and X pages. You can also view the video at KELY1230.com. In White Pine County, big changes could be coming to local project management. Get your popcorn ready. Head over to the County Commission meeting that will be coming up shortly here. Commissioner Paula Carson is pushing to cancel several major SNPLA-funded projects, including Marriage Field and Broadbent Park, and delay the Heritage Park land acquisition near the high school. Carson also proposing to strip Financial Director Kathy Workman, who warned of issues with SNPLA, of her authority to approve expenditures over $10,000 and to renegotiate or modify contracts, shifting that power back to the Commission, that following Workman's concerns about project spending. Commission will also vote on final approval of the 2025-26 budget today. Meeting takes place 9 o'clock this morning, about 45 minutes from now, at the White Pine County Library. You've got just enough time to get your popcorn. A grand jury's been impaneled in White Pine County to investigate possible misconduct involving governmental and quasi-governmental organizations. A source close to the situation says the jury is now seeking input from the public. If you have relevant information to share, you're encouraged to send it to the White Pine County Clerk's Office. Clearly mark on the outside of the envelope, grand jury information. In other legislative news, the state legislature passed a resolution urging Congress to ban immigrations and customs enforcement agents from entering schools and places of worship to enforce federal immigration laws. American Civil Liberties Union of Nevada says this makes Nevada the first state to send such a measure to Congress. And, of course, since it is not law, but a resolution, it does not require the governor's signature, nor can it be vetoed by him. A new push for energy resilience underway in Nevada. State Senate GOP leader Robin Titus has introduced a bill that would create an energy task force aimed at safeguarding Nevada's power supply. Titus says the move is a response to rising fuel costs and California's growing energy demands, which constrain Nevada's grid. Proposed task force would study energy infrastructure and supply, aiming to boost long-term stability. Supporters say it's a proactive step to ensure Nevada stays powered and protected in an evolving energy landscape. Now under review, that legislation is in the state legislature. We are fortunate here in that much of eastern Nevada has been shielded from the high costs of California power and gas, as much of our fuel comes from Utah. Nevada lawmakers voted down a bill that would have limited corporate purchases of residential homes. Senate Bill 391, introduced by Democrat Senator Dina Neal, aimed to cap corporate investors at 100 home purchases per year in an effort to ease housing affordability concerns. Despite support from Senate Democrats, all Republicans voted against the measure, and it failed to reach the two-thirds majority needed to pass. Opponents argued the bill could disrupt the real estate market. Governor Lombardo also opposed the legislation. Though declared dead, the bill moved to the chief clerk's desk, allowing for possible reconsideration before the legislative session ends on Monday. The glitter is fading around Nevada's ambitious plan to expand film tax credits. Those proposals very much under scrutiny following new state commission reports. Analysis by Applied Economics revealed two major proposals: Senate Bill 220 for Nevada studios, Assembly Bill 238 for Summerlin studios, would not generate enough tax revenue to offset the $1.6 billion in proposed credits. Specifically, Nevada studios proposed to return just 35 cents per dollar of tax credits, while Summerlin studios would yield 52 cents per dollar, both falling short of covering their costs. Despite the findings, proponents argue the projects would create thousands of jobs and diversify the state's economy. Assembly Bill 238 also included provisions to allocate about $11 million to pre-kindergarten education in Clark County. Oh, and one lucky holiday weekend traveler started their weekend by becoming a millionaire. Wheel of Fortune triple red hot sevens gold spin slot in the D gates at Harvey Reid International Airport on Friday. Yep, turned a $5 bet into $1.8 million. Be a lot less than that after taxes. At 8:19 for Sahara Motors, that's your first look at news from the state of Nevada.
You see lots of commercials on television telling you to drive a little and save a lot. Dealers wanting you to drive to Salt Lake, Elko, Reno, and even Las Vegas. But ask them one question. What happens if there's a problem? Do you have to drive 3, 4, or even 6 hours to get service? Here at Sahara Motors in Ely, we service everything we sell right here in White Pine County. Shop here first, get our best deal, and you get that best deal by telling Maggie or Shauna that Wyatt sent you by. Then if you want, shop other places. When you account for the drive, you'll find that it pays you to be a part of the Sahara Motors family. Stop by Sahara Motors, just about a mile north of Ely on US 93.
Or call 775-289-4473.
Sahara Motors, we are White Pine proud.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.